Good afternoon and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio Media News. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Mr. Yezon Wike, says Abuja will look different by the time President Bola Tinubu finishes his first tenure in 2027. He said this is due to monumental infrastructural development. Wike stated these are the inauguration of the upgrading of War College, Hamming Checkpoint Road, and other auxiliary roads in Yusava, Buhari Area Council, Abuja. Yesterday, he said that as far as infrastructure was concerned, by the time this administration ends in 2027, Abuja will be completely different. He said that's beyond infrastructural development in the city. The area council were also being transformed with more than 15 projects currently ongoing. Meanwhile, Minister of Defense Alhaji Mohammed Badaru has directed the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, General Christopher Musa, to ensure adequate security for repairs of affected electricity towers in the country. Newsmen recall that the grid collapse had resulted in widespread power outage across northern Nigeria, causing significant socio-economic disruption. Badaru issued the directive in conformity with President Bola Tinubu, who shown concern over the recent grid collapse due to third-party interference. However, the directive is contained in a statement issued today in Abuja by Enso Ogubike, Director Information and Public Relations, Ministry of Defense. The minister said that the directive to the CDS was imperative to prevent interference from non-state actors as workers repair the critical national infrastructure. In another development, the Senate Committee on Cooperation and Integration in Africa and NEPAD held a pivotal meeting with significant attendance from its members. During the meeting, Chairman Senator Nasiru Sani Zango Daura presented the committee newly drafted work plan and responsibility matrix, which outlines key ministry departments and agency MDAs under the committee oversights, particularly those involved in Nigerian bilateral and multilateral engagement across the Africa continent. The committee also resolved on which MDAs to invite to its first public hearing scheduled for the coming weeks. Senate Majority Whips and committee member Senator Tari Mangono moved the motion for the adoption after the chairman presentation, which was unanimously adopted. Vice Chairman Senator Ezie Okechukwu, Senate Minority Whip Ese Kenneth Emeka, Chairman of Appropriations Committee Adiola Solomon Lolamilekon, Senator Neld Moni Nwoko, Aminu Iyahaba, Sunday Masha Kantu, Ibrahim Khalid Mustafa, and so many of them were also present and contributed to the deliberations. On the foreign scene, satellite image analyzed by newsmen verify show damage to a number of military sites in Iran from Israeli airstrikes on Saturday. They include site experts were used for missile production and air defense, including one previously linked to Iran nuclear program. Meanwhile, the satellite imagery following the Israeli strike shows damage to buildings at what experts says is a major weapon development and production facility at Pachin, about 30 kilometers east of Tehran. The site has been linked to rocket production according to experts from the International Institute for Strategic Study. Comparing high-resolution satellite imagery taken on September 9 with an image capture on October 27, it appears that at least 4 structures have been significantly damaged. In the world of sports, the Confederation of African Football has announced dates for the Super Eagles Final 2 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers against Benin Republic and Rwanda. According to CAF, the Super Eagles will be away to Cheetah of Benin Republic at the Stade Flexi Abidjan on Thursday, November 14. However, the match day 5 encounter will kick off at 8 p.m. local time. The Super Eagles final qualifier against Amavobi of Rwanda will hold at Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Oyo, on Monday, November 18. Austin Agofon side tops Group D with 10 points from 4 games. The 3-time African champions need a point against Benin Republic to confirm their place had they have come 2025. And that ends the Carnival Radio Midday News. Thank you so much for listening. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon.